Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a new piece of tech that I recently received. This is the Rorry 4-in-1 charging block. Now this is awesome because if you're like me and carry a lot of different types of gear, you always want to make sure that you have those charged up, or you have the ability to charge them up. But a lot of times with the cables and the different proprietary chargers and things like that you might need for those devices, it tends to take up a little bit of room. So if I can consolidate that in any way, I'm always for it. So when they reached out and asked if I wanted to check this out, I definitely jumped on it because I thought it was a really cool product and would definitely come in handy for my purposes. Again, this is a 4-in-1 charging block, so it does have an output max of 35 watts, which is pretty good because that means it'll charge up your devices a little bit quicker. On the side it says carry all chargers in your pocket, and then in the back it gives you a little bit of information as far as the input and output. The model number is the CB01, and then some information on support and services there. So let's go ahead and open up the box and we'll take a look at the charging block here. See if that made it. Yes, it's good enough. All right, so we'll take this plastic off. Now, if you guys are interested, I will leave a link below when you guys to where you can go ahead and pick this guy up. They actually sell it through Amazon, and I'm also going to be giving you a discount code in case you guys are interested. I will go ahead and put that below somewhere. That'll give you 10% off of your order, so any little bit helps. So let's go ahead and open up the box here. All right, go. All right. Nothing else in there. Just set that off to the side. And here is the charging block. And then at the bottom there, you have a little bit of an instruction manual here, or user manual. So it does give you some information as far as what you can do using the product, specifications, and stuff like that. We'll set that off to the side, and then we will go ahead and take a look at it. Now, I do believe that this is available in both black and white. I have the black version here, as you guys can see. And the reason why this is a 4-in-1 charger is because you do have two USB-C ports right at the front right there, and then you have a standard USB port at the bottom there, so that is your 3 ports. But then also they include a charger for your Apple Watch right there. So that is really cool. It's got a little bit of a nail nick right there. If you guys do have an Apple Watch and you obviously tend to forget the charger or something like that, this one will have it built in right there, so you can actually charge 3 devices right in the front here, and then the Apple Watch right at the top there. You do have your charging prongs right here. They kind of go recessed, so this is perfect. It's a small little package, so if you need to pack it away in a bag or something like that, it's going to be pretty easy to do that. And then when you go to use it, you can just deploy those prongs there, and you are ready to go. So I have an extension cord here plugged in. Let me go ahead and plug this in and see if we can go ahead and test out these different ports. I'll go ahead and start with the Apple Watch charger here because it's probably the one that I was pretty most interested in seeing. So here is my Apple Watch. I have an Apple Watch Ultra. I wanted to see if this will fit right there. And there it is. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but it is charging. Let me turn off this overhead light so you guys can see it a little bit better. But there it is. It is charging. Let me take it off and put it back on just so you guys can see. So again, I'm kind of holding this up to make sure that it's showing that it's charging. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but let me get this a little bit closer. Make sure that it's still not, okay, there it goes. All right, so put it back on there, and as you guys can see the lightning bolt right there, that means that it is charging, and it is charging. So again, this is going to be connected to the wall somewhere, so you're not going to have to worry about it hovering and stuff like that. But as you guys can see, as long as I'm not touching the watch, it's still making contact. It is charging very nicely. So again, I like the fact that the Apple Watch portion does work. Now I'll turn on this overhead light on again. Now the good thing about this is that it does feel sturdy, so as I'm opening and closing it, you're not going to have to worry about it breaking, or you shouldn't worry about it breaking after a while, just because it's it seems sturdy enough. Now this is plastic housing, so it is pretty lightweight. So let's go ahead and test out, I wanted to test out the USB charger. So I have a charging cable here. This is for my Olight Seeker Mini 4. Now I like to kind of tag my charging cable so I know what they go for. So this is a USB right there, and as you connected, I don't know if you guys can make it out. Again, let me turn off this overhead light one more time. So there is a green LED right at the base right here of the charger that lets you know that it is power going to it. Here is the Seeker for Mini from Olight, and as I connected, as you guys can see, or hopefully see, the USB turned to red, meaning that it is charging it. So it is charging up the flashlight here. So that's really good. Again, it's a charging block. What more can I say? It's supposed to do what it's supposed to do, and it is doing it very well. So that is a good way to test that. So again, it's getting charged to it. I don't have anything with to test with the USB-Cs, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work exactly the same. So again, I think this is a pretty cool product that a lot of folks, if you do carry a lot of different electronics, will definitely get a good use out of it, because you do get the two USB ports, USB-C ports, I should say, which a lot of electronics are now going towards USB-C. But oddly enough, going into the device is a USB-C. A lot of times you don't have USB-C to USB-C on most devices, but if you do have it, now you have the ability to go ahead and use those. And then you still have the regular USB port right here, which a lot of newer charging blocks are doing away with the regular USBs from what I've seen, but I like the fact that they did keep it on here. And then again, you have a max output of 35 watts, so it will charge your devices pretty quickly. So all in all, you can actually charge 4 devices at the same time. Obviously, this will be connected to the wall right here, which will give you the ability to bring down the little door right there to charge your Apple Watch. And then right from the bottom here, you'll have your other cords kind of going down that way. And then you can go ahead and charge your other devices. So I think this is a pretty cool option. Again, from a company, I never really heard of them before, but this is Rorry is the company. Again, if you guys are interested, I will go ahead and leave a link below to the Amazon page where you guys can pick these guys up, either in black or in white. And then if you use the code that I'll provide below, you can get 10% off of that. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.